Hello folks, so today I'm going to review the Huawei P9 Lite. We got this phone for my wife. She needed a new phone, but we ran into a couple of issues, so we're going to return it again. So I will go through the whole story. First of all, here is the phone. It has 3 gigabytes of RAM, which it should have, but be aware, when I bought it on Amazon.de for 267 euros shipped with Prime membership, it said that it had 3 gigabytes of RAM, but first unit that we got, which was also the gold one, didn't have the 3 gigabyte of RAM. It actually had 2 gigabytes of RAM. We sent it back and got this one, thinking maybe that was just a mistake, because according to internet there is actually both versions of it, 2 gigabyte and 3 gigabyte. So as it turns out, it's not the 3 gigabyte also, so we're going to return this again. But before I do that, I thought I'd give it a quick little review. As you can see, it's the gold color. Here's the speaker grill on this side. It has micro USB port. The screen has very small bezels, and as you can see, it's thin as heck. It's very thin phone and it's pretty. Okay, so here is, you have your SIM card and SD card slot. I think you can have either two micro SIM and one, two micro SIM or one micro SIM and one SD card. The back is important to notice that is actually not a metal. It does have a metal frame, but the back is actually plastic, but seriously, it feels metal to the touch. It has fingerprint scanner and it's amazingly fast. So I'm just gonna go here. Okay, so you see it's super fast. Put my finger on it and it turns on. So I put my finger on it. Oh, I put my finger on it and it turns on. It's very good. And as you can see, the screen is very bright and very, very pretty. It's actually pretty good. So here, on this side, you have the power button and also the volume rocker. The buttons feel pretty solid. Mind you, the sound button, even though that's the case with a lot of sound button, it does seem like a little loosey-goosey, but it works fine. I don't think it's the big issue, but if that's important to you, maybe you would find that annoying. The camera is on the back, is pretty decent. I'll take some pictures and show you how it takes pictures. In my opinion, the camera is very decent. It does not have the dual camera system that the P9, the original P9 has, as it is a sub cost level than the P9. On the top you have a microphone, headphones jack and a noise cancellation. It does have a dual tone LED flash, strong enough. What else? Again, it feels great on your hand. I mean, it's so skinny and so wonderful, but there is a downfall to it. As I said, here, if we take a look at on the recent apps, it says 2 gigabyte free. That means it's not a 3 gigabyte RAM. So that is what my wife ran into. She uses Snapchat a lot, and those augmented reality videos that it takes, it just couldn't handle it. It would freeze every time when there was too many augmented reality things on it. So that is definitely a downside. So if you do need something that runs Pokemon Go, augmented reality and other kind of stuff, so make sure you do get the 3 gigabyte model, or do look for something else, or you could just spend the extra 30 bucks and get a Honor 7. I think it is definitely a better phone, even though a slightly heavy, and Honor 7 has a full metal construction. The front here, as you can see, is also golden Huawei logo here, no on-screen buttons. Over here you see the front-facing cameras. It's a beautiful camera actually, and if I'm not mistaken, that's LED notification light, and speaker grill for your head, for your ears I mean. Okay, so besides that, all in all, it's a very decent phone. The battery is pretty good. The GPS is amazing. As far as I can tell, there is no problem with the Bluetooth. In terms of coverage and whatnot, it's actually pretty decent. I have taken out the SIM card, that's why it's showing up cross. All in all, it's a great phone for 267, but if you do want speed and a lot of gaming and whatnot, do consider something else. What I found with Chinese manufacturer, 300 is the level you want to hit with the price. If you get a Chinese phone, pretty much all of them are nowadays, and if you pay 300 to 350, you're very sure to get a very decent phone. So keep that in mind. And if you have any questions, go ahead and ask, and I'll try my best to answer it. I have also used this for about 2 days just to see how it is with living. I really love the weight and everything on it. I think it's a very premium feel. The cameras are great here. Okay, I should show you how it takes pictures. It's just a colorful little lighter I have there. Let's open up the camera. Where is the camera? There it is. Okay, so this is not the highest light situation. The shutter speed is decently fast. Not as fast as some of the newer ones we have seen. The color is a little oversaturated maybe, but that's okay. I think it looks nice. The video is not bad either. It takes quite nice video. Low light is just as expected. It's decent, but nothing to write home about, as for sure. Besides that, I think that's pretty much all I could cover on this thing. And the battery would definitely last you at least a day under normal use. I think my wife ended up doing probably something like 4 or 5 hours on screen time with not playing super intensive stuff, mostly Facebook and probably Reddit or something like that, or Instagram. So all in all, I think it's a great phone for $267, but speed and performance is your thing. Maybe consider spending extra $50 or something like that and get a little better phone like the Honor 7, or wait for the Honor 8 and check it out. Okay, if you have any questions, again, let me know and I'll try my best to answer. Thank you.